Buddha, whose original name was Siddhartha Gautama, is a historical and religious figure who played a key role in shaping various spiritual traditions around the world. His legacy as a spiritual master and founder of Buddhism has transcended geographical and cultural boundaries. In this text, we will explore 7 specific aspects related to who Buddha is and the countries that worship him. Buddha's life and enlightenment. Buddha was born around the 6th century BC in Lumbini, present-day Nepal. He was a prince who, after a series of events that confronted him with human suffering, renounced his life of wealth and comfort in search of spiritual answers. After years of searching, Buddha attained enlightenment under the Bodhi tree in Bodh Gaya, India. His realization, known as nirvana, marked the beginning of his journey as a spiritual master. Buddha's teachings. The Buddha's teachings, known as the Dharma, are the basis of Buddhism. They include the 4 Noble Truths, which state the nature of human suffering and the path to its cessation, and the Noble Eightfold Path, which provides ethical and practical guidelines for achieving enlightenment. These teachings spread widely as Buddhism expanded to different regions. Expansion of Buddhism in Asia. Buddhism began in India, but its influence soon spread throughout Asia. Countries such as Sri Lanka, Thailand, Burma, Myanmar, Cambodia, Laos and Vietnam embraced Theravada Buddhism, one of the main Buddhist traditions. Each of these countries has developed its own unique interpretation of Buddha's teachings, resulting in diverse traditions and practices within Buddhism. Mahayana Buddhism and the Far East. Mahayana Buddhism is another important tradition that originated in India and spread to Nepal, Tibet, China, Japan and Korea. Each of these regions has incorporated local elements into its Buddhist practice, creating a rich tapestry of religious expressions. In Japan, for example, Zen and Pure Land Buddhism are prominent Mahayana traditions. Tibetan Buddhism and the Dalai Lama. Tibet is famous for its unique tradition of Tibetan Buddhism, which combines elements of Mahayana Buddhism with indigenous and Tibetan influences. The Dalai Lama, a prominent spiritual figure, is the spiritual leader of Tibetan Buddhism and is considered an incarnation of Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva of compassion. Tibetan Buddhism is also known for its advanced meditation practices and profound philosophy. Buddhism in the Diaspora. With globalization, Buddhism has spread beyond Asian borders. Many Western countries now have significant Buddhist communities. Buddha's teachings have attracted people in search of a more contemplative and less dogmatic spirituality. Countries such as the United States, the United Kingdom, Canada and Australia have a growing Buddhist presence, with Buddhist temples and meditation centers in their main cities. The universality of Buddha's teachings. A striking feature of the Buddha's teachings is their universality. They are not tied to a specific culture or society, which has facilitated their acceptance throughout the world. The principles of compassion, equanimity and wisdom found in Buddhism resonate with people from diverse cultural and religious backgrounds. This is evident in the worship of Buddha in countries as diverse as Sri Lanka, Japan, France and Brazil. In short, Buddha, as a historical and spiritual figure, has transcended geographical and cultural boundaries. His teachings continue to inspire and guide millions of people around the world, regardless of their ethnic or religious background. Buddha worship is not limited to a specific country or region, but is a significant part of global spirituality, uniting people in the search for inner peace and a deeper understanding of life and human suffering.